Hi guys, today is day 35 of intraday backtesting. So today's date is 29 September. So we took a trade in Bank Nifty and we booked our loss of around 53 points. So let me share the analysis guys. So this is where our loss we made. So this is Nifty Bank Nifty of 5 minute time frame. Yesterday there was like nice 1000 points movement and there was a short covering here and closed around this area. So today it opened gap down and the gap got covered smoothly but within a range bound kind of market. We make this to 1 minute. So yesterday it closed to you and it opened a gap down and it fell further as well, and there was kind of recovery. It was kind of reverse flag pattern. So if you see, it was kind of forming a reverse flag pattern and it got breakout here and it fell nicely, and then it took support in this support line. It took support here, it took support. So my entry was somewhere around here, at around this area. So I will be saying the reason why I took the entry around this area. First reason was the breakout, which is this green line. After this breakout it got a nice retracement if you see, and I should have took my trade somewhere this area. Let me see how it is in Fib retracement. So from top to bottom it was showing kind of, let me make this to this below, yeah. So if you see, let me make like this, yeah. So if you see from the bottom, from the low to top, it has nicely given a 0.23% retrace, and then after breakout it has nicely given 0.23% retracement. Also it took 0.5% support here. So anyway, it's not a good idea to trade here because we are not getting any setup, right? So let's forget this, but we'll have in this. So initially I should have taken my trade somewhere after this green candle. So let me calculate how much point was the different. Okay, it's not something small thing, it almost like over 43 points. Yeah, okay, lessons to learn. So I took trade around here. First thing was this trend line support. It was a nice support area, and secondly I got a breakout, and third I took there was 0.23% retracement support. I should have taken here, which is 40 points lower than the current price which I took, but anyways, we cannot talk about this now. So I took trade around 11.8. So what happened is, it went here and there, more of a sideways market. Today is a market itself a sideways market. So if you see, it was a slow and range mode kind of market. So what happened is, I took trade, uh, and it went up, and what happened here is it's almost like 75-80% of our target got reached here. So usually what I do is, once the 80% target is reached, I will trail my stop loss to break even level, because there's no point in losing the trade when your target almost got like 80% cover. So what happened is, today I trailed my stop loss. After seeing this, I trailed my stop loss. I didn't trail at break even level, but I trailed to this, yeah, small, like around this area. I trailed around 630, 623, this level. So this blue area, this zone was the zone I trailed my stop loss after seeing this. In case if I haven't trailed my stop loss, our target would have hit here, and we could have got 75 points profit. But since I didn't, since I did trail my stop loss, I booked around 53 points. So that's what made me, and then it went further high, and it was like bullish. It never came back to this zone. If you see, it was just bullish, 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 bullish. So it was quite of same like yesterday. If you, I just show the yesterday's video. If you see, even yesterday we missed our. If you see, this was yesterday's trade. Uh, I booked at break even level, and it went almost to our target. Actually, it our target. If you see, it was just going down, down, down. Uh, One second. So if you see, um, see, our target was actually, we could have booked our profit, but because of that, because of like reacting to the trade, I trail my stop loss, and it becomes like the market is not hitting our losses. I am booking losses. There is a difference meaning for both. I will be repeating that market is not giving us loss. I am booking loss by trailing my stop losses. So it's like kind of repeating myself, so I have to take more care into it, since I better not to like trail stop losses during this kind of market. It doesn't happen once, it has happened multiple times, but sometimes the stop trailing stop losses was a good choice, but sometimes um, it takes to book losses. So like yesterday was should have been a green day, and today should have been a green day, but because of trailing stop loss, we are booking losses. So I'll take to this consideration. And when I was just thinking about this, it's a word called contingency. So this is the word. So actually what does it mean is a certain possible event that may or may not happen, by which when happening some particular title may be affected. We'll just give another example. So if you see, contingency means something that could happen or come up depending on other occurrences. An example of contingency is the unexpected need for a bandage on a hike. So I think I could probably relate to that word, because that's what happening here. For the last 10 trades, it's not like that we are not getting a proper like booking profit or even booking loss. It's more of like trading and booking loss. So I will be taking an off day tomorrow, and we'll start trading from Friday, because it's we should learn from our lessons. These are things just we are repeating, so I should learn from that. And if you see, in case if I haven't trailed, it's almost close to a stop loss, but still it didn't hit our stop loss, and we would have booked here. So if also we can get we can find good setups after, like after some time. If you see, I took trade around 11 o'clock. I find a beautiful setup at after 1 hour. Let me share this as well. So this I didn't trade, but I was just looking. We'll remove this as well. We'll draw a simple pattern, support zone, and breakout. So here you could see a kind of like channel pattern, and this got nicely breakout. We'll keep this to you. So yeah. So yeah, this one. So it was a nice channel pattern, got broke out, and my entry would have been somewhere here. This retracement, we will check the retracement as well from bottom to top. So it broke. Okay, I would be taking a year 0.382% retracement area also. we were getting this zone should be acting as support, because this resistance got broke and there should be some taking of resistance. So if we take, in case if we were taking trade here, so our stop loss would be definitely somewhere here, 70 points, which is our usual stop loss, because this support zone, this is the support zone. In case if it broke, there are likely to become a trend reversal. I can even keep my stop loss somewhere 60 points, and my take profit would be above this area. So this was acting as a proper resistance zone. So I might keep my take profit somewhere just below this, which is 70 points. Nice. I can still keep my target here and take our trade. Also, there was a gap down, as I said, so the gap needs to be filled. I can even trail my stop loss to somewhere, yeah, somewhere even here, this zone. So this zone, I can trail my, as it was taking some kind of support, it might have a resistance here. So I can keep my trail, I can keep my target here as well, which is like 1:2 ratio. So these are the things I see, like after my trade. I can find better opportunities. So instead of just forcing myself to take a trade, I would rather wait for some good setups and finding nice RR. So this trade was like a nice setup and good RR. Definitely it would have it here. So that's what I'm facing right now, guys. I hope we can make profits, nice profits by in coming weeks. So let's wait for that. And so we booked a loss of 53 points. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.